Hey everyone, this is the Loose Cannon, David McBee, and welcome to another broadcast here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're about 3 minutes away. We got Marshall coming into Cotter Coliseum to take on the Lady Warriors here on their senior night. Marshall coming in at 4-10 on the season, 4-7 in conference, taking on the Lady Warriors coming in at 10-4 on the season and 10-3 in conference. Should be a good matchup. About 3 minutes away. Let us know those people tuning in. Make sure the volume sounds okay. We'll be starting shortly here on the TLSN. All right, guys, we are getting ready to get started here at Cotter. The Lady Warriors, of course, taking on Marshall. This should be a good one right here in the TLSN. Of course, had an epic game on Tuesday night. We had Flippin and Cotter, went 5 sets. And we're expecting another good one here on senior night with the Lady Warriors. As a very senior-laden team here with this Lady Warrior squad. As getting ready to have the national anthem. So we'll zoom on the flag the best we can. It's kind of blocked there by a scoreboard, but Great rendition of the national anthem. And, of course, I'm joined tonight by the big smooth Taryn Eaton. He's filling in right now for the deal maker until Joey gets here. So appreciate the big smooth stepping in for us. Of course, those people tuning in, let us know if the volume's okay. And should be a great matchup here on the TLSN. Our last regular season game before our district tournament coverage that's going to come in the next couple weeks. Of course, the Lady Warriors coached by head coach Nikki Guthrie. And senior night ceremony, we did film that earlier in the evening on a separate link. Not good camera work because it was me and not the deal maker or the big smooth working it, so it wasn't quite as good camera work. Those people tuning in, remember too, this is an interactive broadcast, so make sure that you tag someone. You could tag a family member who might not be here at the game. This is their opportunity for them to get a chance to watch maybe a relative, especially here on senior night at Cotter. Reach down, hit that share button as well. As it looks like Cotter's going to serve first, and it's the senior, number 12. That's Tyler Coots, coming off a big night the other night against Flippin. Of course, Cotter needing to get the victory tonight. Right now, Logjam in first place with Quitman, 11-3. Then you got Cotter. Cotter right behind them, 10-3, and also Flippin at 10-3. So a Logjam for first place here in the 2A conference. And number 12, Coots, going to start us off. Her serve goes out of bounds. Her serve out of bounds. So Marshall gets the point and jumps out 1-0. And that serve the attempt was by number 35. I believe it's Hadley. This roster that we got on Marshall is kind of hard to read, and it looks like it's just all first names. As Lambert gets the serve and the point, so Cotter jumps up 2-1. So if I butcher any names online, guys, sorry about that. Nice play by Wilcoxon to Thong. Sit back over. Here comes Marshall. And the shot from Riley goes long. So Cotter gets the point, now up 3-1. And that's number 10, Lambert, also a senior, with the serve for Cotter. Cheek to Thong, back to Cheek. Money in the bank, point for Cotter. Of course, Cotter fell down 2-0 the other night against Flippin, but then stormed back with 3 straight in a row to take the victory in a 5-set epic battle. And Lambert gets the ace. And Cotter now at 5-1. And we're going to have to watch it. There's some signage that these Cotter fans are really starting to bring some signage the last few games. Once again, good serve by Lambert. Point to Cotter. So you see over there by right past Mrs. Shaw over there, there's Mrs. Sperry and that group up there. I'm telling the big smooth this. You're going to have to keep an eye on them. Their signs have become pretty legendary the last few games, and I hear they got some they're going to bust out. So we'll have to zoom in on some of those. As nice play by Marshall. It's Jalen P. gets the point. And now Marshall pulls 6-2 and back to serve. This is number 20. I believe it looks like it's Angel K is what they had written down. Angels serve into the net. with the substitution. Right now, 7-2. Of course, those fans tuning in online, let us know if you're here cheering for the Lady Warriors or if you're cheering for the Bobcats. Just make a post, or if there's a player you want to give us a shout out. And any of the Marshall fans tuning in, you got a full name on some of these players, feel free to share it, as the roster a little bit incomplete for us. As Klontz with the nice play for the Lady Warriors. And Cotter off to a good start, now up 8-2. Number 15, Wagner. A little confusion there. Point for Marshall. Pulls it to 8-3. Back to serve. This is number 34, Riley Kay for Marshall. Tathong sets it up for Cheek. As they say, the shot did hit the ground, so the point's going to go to Cotter. Looks like online we got Landon Thomas says, let's go Bobcats. So tag in all those Bobcat fans. Let's get them online cheering their Bobcats tonight. There's Wilcoxon to Cheek to the hammer, Mai Tathong. Nice play by number 20, Angel K, keeping it alive for the Lady Bobcats. Nice rally right now by both teams. Cheek sets it up for Tathong off the top of the net. She didn't get all that one, but got enough to get the point. And right now, Cotter pulls up 10-3. This is the senior, number 11, Kate Cheek for Cotter. Cheek sets it up for Coots. Nice play by Jalen P. for the Lady Bobcats. Little miscommunication there. Cotter gets the point. And now Cotter extends it to 11-3. Cheek served it. Similar to Tathong's shot. Didn't catch it all, but managed to hit the top of the net and go over. So Cotter gets the point. Here on senior night at Cotter Coliseum. Coots to Cheek to Tathong. A little bit of mustard on that one. That's why they call her the hammer, but into the net. Point to Marshall. And back to serve. This is number 1, Jalen P. Nice save by Coots, but shot goes out of bounds. So back-to-back points for Marshall. Now pulls it to 12-5. Tathong got that one. Point for Cotter. Now Cotter 13-5. Back to serve. This is another senior, number 2, Mai Tathong. This Cotter squad has been playing together for several years, so experienced group. Another good serve by Tathong. Point for Cotter. And we got a timeout on the floor right now. First game, right now it's 15 for Cotter, Marshall 5. Let's thank a few of our sponsors because we couldn't do this without each and every single one of them. All these great local businesses such as Ashley Haven State Farm. Check them out, location in Flippin or in Mountain Home or online at ashleywhavens.com. Also, Taylor's Freeze King in Gassville. Great place to go after a Warrior game. Taylor's Freeze King. I think they got a Warrior Burger, Bobcat Burger, all sorts of great burgers. Arena Sports Grill, great place to watch sports, great place to eat food, so you can watch sports and eat food at Arena Sports Grill. check them out in Mountain Home. So Bobby Sue's Restaurant, award-winning breakfast of the Twin Lakes. Check out Bobby Sue's out by Walmart. Great food. Tell Steve that TLSN sent you. And Laugh and Learn Academy, owners Eric and Toby Norberg. Check them out in Summit. Right now offering a special deal. Any new registrations, if you mention you saw about them on TLSN, you get 50% off all new registrations. As Tathong gets the point again, right now 16-5. Tathong hitting a missile. Shot by the Lady Bobcats long. So far, Cotter continuing the momentum from earlier in the week when we covered them. And that's going to be another point for Cotter. Now 18-5 to Thong. And looks like Landon Thomas said he shared it to the MHS Facebook page. Thanks a lot, man. We appreciate it. Nice rally by both teams. Cotter will get the point. So Tathong again back to serve. And Landon, thank you for the nice compliment on that. We're doing our best. We don't have the deal maker here as the shot goes in the net, our normal cameraman, but the big smooth Taryn Eaton is filling in great so far. As Lambert shot into the net, point for Marshall. So Marshall now, the Lady Bobcats trying to claw their way back into this. As Cooch shot into the net, so point for Marshall, right now 19-8. And I do apologize, the roster we got for Marshall, not real good, kind of hard to read. Looks like it's Makara B is who's serving. It doesn't look like they have any last names on, it's just first names, but nice serve by number 0 for Marshall, Makara. Right now 3 straight points for the Lady Bobcats. Again, Cooch shot is long. So nice little run here by Marshall. It's a good rally by both teams. Shot goes into the net. Cotter gets the point. So right now, 20-10. Thank you, Landon Thomas, for sharing it on their page. We appreciate it. There's a serve by Wilcoxon. It's a point. So the Lady Warriors now pull within 4 from taking this first one. All right, so Cooch sets it up for Lambert. Good reaction there by the Lady Bobcats, keeping it alive. And Cooch gets the point. Back to serve. This is number 23, Wilcoxon. Also, another one of the many seniors on the Lady Warrior team tonight. Shot into the net. Right now, Cotter 23-10. Now, Taryn, in a minute, we're going to have to zoom in. I see a TLSN sign over there that, yeah, we might swap places for a minute. Here, I'm going to zoom in. We got a group that has been over here. Oh, I got to wave for Dave. But the TLSN signs, I'm missing the action on the floor. Look, Mom, she's on TV. Thanks, TLSN. So our super fans over there, appreciate them. I'll give it back to the Big Smooth. Now 23-12. So Marshall with 3 straight points. And now it's 23-12. So trying to stay alive here in this first set. Nice play by Wilcoxon. Set up from Cheek to Coots. As Lambert, number 10, gets the point. And now Cotter just 1 point away, but that group have renamed themselves. I think they're the Cotter #1 fans. Maybe super fans, something like that. We'll call them the Cotter super fans as Cheek gets the point, and the Lady Warriors take the first game 25-13 right here on the TLSN. We're going to run a couple sponsor ads real quick, and we'll be back in about 3 minutes right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. See, they don't realize they're on TV right now, so we'll keep it there talking about their signs. Look, Mom, I'm on TV. Thanks, TLSN. See, we're getting big. They're already planning what they're going to be writing the next game. I guarantee it. They're already working on that. So I know she had a sign next to her. There was a sign that said, "Let's go Warriors," but they don't realize they're on TV right now. So I think over here, too, there's some faces over here in the crowd. It looks like that's Kate Cheek maybe taking a nap, or it looks like there's Kristen Wilcoxon. So, yeah, so they are out en masse. And we're glad to have each and every one of you guys joining us here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We like to have a little fun. If you haven't done it yet, make sure that you like our page and subscribe to our page. That way you will get a notification every time we go live. We cover Cotter, Yellville, and Flippin'. So especially with basketball season right around the corner, we're going to be doing some district volleyball coverage here. So make sure you follow our page, and that way you know what games we're going to be covering right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. I always tell Joey we do high school volleyball, high school football, high school basketball, and yes, even the world of professional wrestling. And speaking of pro wrestling, huge event coming up over near Marshall in Harrison, Arkansas. I believe it's October 16th. It's going to be a throwdown in H-Town as the Space Cowboy Jason Jones, heavyweight champion Niles Planquet, in the entire Mid-States Wrestling roster will be at the Harrison Fairgrounds. Buy tickets right now at mswtickets.com. And Marshall going to have the first serve here to start the second game. Nice serve by number 35. Good return by Lambert. Good hustle by 35. Tried to make the play. That was hard to get down there on that one. So Marshall gets the first point. Or, I'm sorry, Cotter gets the first point. Cheek to Thong. Managed to make the save. Again, solid hit by Cheek, continuing to add to her state record. She's had quite a career here for the Lady Warriors. Ball got stuck on the net, but then fell over to the Marshall side, so the point's going to be for Cotter as they jump out 3-0. This is a senior, number 10, Lambert, to serve. Shot goes long for Marshall, so point for Cotter. Of course, those people tuning in, make sure you hit that share button or tag a family member. Maybe there's a grandparent across the country that's never got to see their grandchild play. As long as they got Facebook, they can watch the game right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Now set up again for Cheek. Shot is in and good, so the Lady Warriors coming out on a roll. Continuing their hot playing from the other night against Flippin. Nice play by Tathong. Sneaks that one in, gets the point, and Cotter extends it to 7-0. Again, another good serve by Lambert. Marshall unable to return, and so Cotter gets the point now, extends it to 9-0. But I do have to say, the Big Smooth doing a great job on camera, filling in for Joey the Deal Maker Shaw. He must be out making a car deal somewhere. As Durden with the attempt, shot goes long, so now Marshall stops a 9-0 run. Back to serve. This is number 20. Angel K is what they have down on their roster. Good play by Marshall, keeping it alive. The Thong's going to set it up for Cheek. Cheek goes with the soft tap, gets the point. And Cotter now extends it to 10-1. Of course, do want to make an announcement. We got some pretty exciting things coming up here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're actually, one of our sponsors, Autastic Creations by Bethany. We're going to be doing giveaway at some of our games of different jewelry. We'll ask a trivia question each game, and the winner of that will win a piece of custom-made jewelry from Autastic Creations by Bethany. As Cotter hits it twice, so Marshall gets the point. And back to serve, this is number 34, Riley K is the name written down on a roster. Of course, these teams coming down the stretch, getting ready for district tournaments. Going to be in Flippin in about a week, as Tathong with the good play there extends it now. It's 11-2. This is the senior Cheek. Nice play by number 0 on Marshall. Good play by number 4, Klontz, getting down. And the shot is long, out of bounds. Cotter gets the point. Of course, those fans tuning in, let us know, are you cheering for the Lady Warriors are you cheering for Marshall? Just be sure to throw something in the comments, or if there's a player that needs a shout out, we'd love to hear you. This is an interactive broadcast. This isn't like when you watch radio or TV and no one says anything. We want to hear some comments and read it, as long as it's something nice. As Marshall gets the point. So now back to serve number 1. This is Jalen P. Nice serve by Jalen. As Coots in the net, point to Marshall. So nice play there by number 27. I believe it's Aaron M. He's online. We got Alexis Atkins says, keep it up, Blue. Marshall gets the point now, 12-5. Looks like Sherry's watching from Kansas. Says, thanks for these broadcasts. We appreciate you tuning in, Sherry. Tuning in. Nice shot by Coots. Gets the point. And Sherry says, go Warriors online. Now back to serve another senior here. This is number 2, Mai Tathong. This is our last home game that we'll be covering at Cotter regular season. Cotter now extends it to 14-5. Of course, good crowd from Marshall that's come over. Nice play by Tathong, getting down. Lady Bobcats also a good return. They managing to keep it alive. Great play by the Bobcats. Good round of plays there by number 0. McCara B gets the point, and now Marshall will get the ball back. Nice plays. Marshall playing hard. Of course, the Lady Warriors needing a win to stay up with the logjam. Of course, after they've beat Flippin twice, they got the tiebreaker there, but they need someone to knock off Quitman. And as we come down to the last couple games, Cotter now extends it to 16-6. Nice setup from Cheek to Coots. Point for Cotter. Shot into the net, so now the Lady Warriors extend it to 19-6. Looks like Vicky Park says, go Warriors. Also cheering for the Yellville Summit Panthers against Quitman. Of course, the Lady Panthers, we got a chance to cover them last week. They played one heck of a game, and they actually beat this Cotter team 3 straight games in a sweep. So, of course, Yellville always takes great care of TLSM. We love our Yellville Summit Panthers, and we'll be back over there next Friday night. This week's game, Yellville is on the road against Quitman, so we will not be covering this game, but we'll be back next Friday night in Yellville. Nice play by number 27. Of course, Yellville turkey trot over in Yellville this week, so Big Smooth, are you going to run over there and get Get a piece of turkey?
Might give me a turkey leg. That's right.
Yeah, Smooth says he might be going over there and getting a turkey leg. For Lambert, that goes off of Marshall. So point's going to be for Cotter. Of course, last Friday night we were in Yellville and in a torrential downpour. I think our equipment's still drying out from that. Thank goodness it still works. We were a little nervous after that game. Shot goes out of bounds. Long point for Cotter. But I will say the Yellville Summit Panther team, their team fights, and I think next week we're going to have some jewelry giveaway on our show, so be sure to tune in, especially all those Yellville Summit Panther fans. Shot goes off of Marshall, so right now Cotter, 3 more points, going up 2-0. As Coach Nikki Guthrie and her squad seem to have their mojo back. Right at the right time of the year, too. Nice play by Cheek. This is the time of the year, coming into district Smooth, this is the time of year you want to get on a run.
That's right, yeah. You want to have it all together right here.
As the senior Coots. Again, number 0, Kara B, she's made a couple nice plays. Looks like that one they said went out of bounds, so it's going to be 24-7. So 1 point away from going up 2-0, the Lady Warriors. Coots, she hits that one into the concession stand. They might have to wipe some of the cheese from the concession stand. Speaking of that, Smooth, what is the deal with these nachos? We were having this conversation earlier. The nachos, it seems like they never give us enough cheese.
They give you enough cheese for about half your chips, and then you got to scrape it off the sides. We need more cheese.
As Coots dives down, the Thong sets it up for Cheek. Nice play again. Of course, number 0 for Marshall. She's had some great returns. Cheek hits a missile, but Marshall fighting hard here. They don't want to give up this last point. As Cheek gets the winner, but good rally there by Marshall, but they end up falling in that second one, 25-8. So right now we are up 2-0 for Cotter as we're going to step away for just a minute. We'll be right back here on TLSN. There are the Cotter super fans right there. Hey, to the, I guess that would be on the viewers' right. That is LaDonna Mendeleski. Everyone sees her, you know, because she's like our technical advisor. She does sound checks for me. And right now they're working up more sign plans. So apparently she's one of the super fans. But shout out to the group over there saying a little wave for Dave. Let's see some more signs, ladies. Yeah, then we got Let's Go Warriors. So Oh, I know she's got more signs, so there you go. Keep them coming. Look, Mom, I'm on TV, TLSN. All right, keep them coming. She needs to just keep them coming. I know she's got a bunch more. We have not seen them all. Okay, now she's looking on Facebook. But yeah, that's I love the big heads right there. Let's see if we can guess who they are. I recognize that look on Candace Lambert's picture over there. I've seen that on the court before. And I believe that's Will Coxon. They're putting him up so quick. It looks like that one's got to be Mai Tathong. Tyler Coots looks pretty intense in her big picture. But right now they are the Cotter super fans over there holding up the "We Love the Warriors" sign. So they always come out and cheer hard each game. And we appreciate each and every one you tune in. We appreciate the Marshall fans tuning in too. Of course, Marshall fans, if they're going to be playing Cotter or Yellville, the game might, or flipping, the game might be on TLSN. So follow our page, and that way you'll get notified every time we're going to be going live with the game. You could feel free to tune in. I said that wrong too. I said Mendeleski. It's Mendeleski. Like that. I forgot I'm always supposed to sing her name. So Stephanie Sperry's like becoming the rock star of fans over here in Cotter. She's everywhere. She's taking over Facebook. Tathong sets it up for Lambert. Right now Marshall trying to extend it to a fourth as we're getting started here in the third. As mishit by Cheek. So point for Marshall. Yeah, Courtney Jackson, Stephanie Sperry. I mean, that whole group over there. LaDonna Mendeleski and all them. Then you got Carrie Raycraft. They're definitely the straw that stirs the drink over here in Cotter when it comes to Cotter sports. Set up for Cheek. Money in the bank there. Nice setup. And now back to serve. This is number 10, Lambert. Nice serve by Lambert. Point for Cotter. Of course, this Cotter squad with the Hammer, Mai Tathong, and Kate the Great Cheek, they work so well together. I think I used the phrase, they got more chemistry than a periodic table. Thong sets it up. Nice play for Durden. Gets the point. So we got a couple comments online. We got Alexis Atkins says, woohoo, one more set. Let's get that sweep. Darla Lambert says, go Warriors. The Thong sets it up again for Durden. That shot goes long. And Marshall pulls now to 3-2. Of course, good crowd that's made the trek over here from Marshall. Serve into the net. That was Angel K with the serve. Cotter gets the point. As here comes the tired and wore out, the exhausted Joey the Dealmaker Shaw, just looking wore out. As Joey, if you look over, there are Joey Shaw signs there in the crowd. We'll have to zoom in on him after this play. They've been waiting all night for you to arrive just so they can hold those signs. Yeah, so there it goes. Hey, Joey, we like the way you video. So there you go. There you go. It's served by Wagner. We're probably going to get in trouble because I think we spend more time filming signs than the game tonight. But we're having a little fun here. They're last time covering this senior squad that we've covered a lot of games over the years with. Klontz with a nice shot. And Cotter now extends it to 7-2.
You got to wave for Dave over there. You got to wave, Dave.
Yeah.
The sign says wave for Dave. You got to wave.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that's why they keep holding it up. I never wave. All right, as Cotter gets the point. What's my problem, Joey?
You probably need to go see Vance Vision. Check your eyes, man. We are getting to that age where glasses or contacts, whichever you prefer, but you might want to get the eyes checked because I could see it from over here, but I went to Vance Vision and I got me some contacts, so now I can see.
You're probably right because my eyes actually have been twitching the last few days, so I hope I'm not about to have a heart attack, but
No, it's just eye strain is what that is.
it's just eye strain, but if I saw Vance Vision, I would know that. I would know that information. Set up for Cheek. Good play by Marshall. So, Joey, we got the Big Smooth, one of our new employees here at TLSN, the Big Smooth, Taryn Eaton. He's been doing a very admirable job filling in tonight. I filmed the Cotter senior ceremony. Great rally right now, back and forth between these two. As Cheek finally gets the point. Camera work wasn't too good in that, but a lot of seniors tonight, a lot of girls on this team. We have covered them for years. Right now, number 15, Wagner with the serve. Nice serve. So this has been a Klontz with a nice hit. Wagner lays out. Good hustle by Wagner, but point for Marshall. Joey, the good thing is with Big Smooth, he's got to finish out. We got to pay him. He's too close, So you could do some play-by-play with.
I could try. Now, you had mentioned earlier about some of these girls. We've been watching these athletes since they were young. Makes me kind of feel old.
Nice serve or nice score there by Cheek. Extends it now to. I'm sorry, they say it's actually out of bounds, so the point's going to go to Marshall. I thought it caught the line, so now back to serve for Marshall. This is number 34, Riley Kay. And this looks like head coach Nikki Guthrie having a conversation. Yeah, Joey, we've this team right here, our very first game that we covered was district tournament like 3-4 years ago over in Yellville, where he came over. Steve Jones, the athletic director, said, "Hey, you want to come over and film some volleyball?" And we did. And yeah, this was the team that we covered as they went to the finals that year against Midland. As it looks like they're going to take the point away on Marshall. They said it was touched by a player, so point's going to go to Cotter. Cotter now up 11-3. As a good serve there by Cheek.
Now, you'll have to catch me up later, being that I missed most of this game, but looks like some back and forth action right now. Tyler Coots. And looks like ball's in the net, so point for Cotter. Kate Cheek back to serve. Oh, defense got kind of confused there on who was going to get that one. So that was I can't read your writing, Dave. I'm so sorry.
That was number 1, Jalen P.
There you go. You can you'll have to cipher.
Is that hard to read? As nice play, and of course good serve by Jalen. And Coots unable to respond back. So Marshall now pulls within 12-4. Back to the deal maker.
I can't critique you too much on your writing because mine's awful. And that ball's going to go out. That's going to be point Marshall. Let's see if we can. Looks like Dave's going to take a break. Nikki Guthrie going to call a timeout. Yeah, Dave left and the scoreboard goes down. And we want to thank a few of our sponsors: Carla Lee Shipman, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Genuine Care Pharmacy, located in Gassville, Arkansas, right here in the Twin Lakes area. And Farm Bureau Insurance again, Shane Stoltz, Home Auto Health and Life. And Arvis Bank. For all your banking needs, contact David McBee at Arvis Bank. I think we missed that serve. That ball goes out of bounds. And point Cotter.
Oh. And now we got the hammer to Thong with the serve. Cheek going to set up for Coots. Shot into the net, so point to Marshall. Joey, the deal maker, though, doing a tremendous job. I think we got some. We had some comments. Stephanie Sperry says we have to switch the signs. I need to bring a marker. So she said they'll be prepared for district tournament. Right now, Lady Bobcats trying to stay alive, trying to force a fourth. Cotter's taking the first two. Nice play by Klontz. Sets it up for the hammer. Beautiful play by number 35 on that. That's Hadley with the nice play. But then Lambert gets the point. And Cotter now sends it to 15-8. Yeah, Joey, we've covered this team, seen a lot of games with him. Of course, that was an epic battle last night with Flippin. Right now, all the teams, it's a log jam up at the top. You got Quitman, you got Flippin, you got Cotter, all neck and neck.
Yeah, we're gonna wait and see who's gonna leave on the top here. But you were talking about Flippin the other night. What a game here at Cotter. Flippin was up 2 sets, and I really thought Flippin might close it up, but that third set, Cotter came out and really started to pull a lead, and it was a close game. Cotter wins it, and then we watched Cotter come back and take Flippin. But if you didn't see that game, go back on our page, YouTube, and check it out. What an exciting game it was, Cotter and Flippin.
Of course, this is the senior Wilcox in number 23 with the good serve. So now the Lady Warriors starting to pull away. Marshall got it within the 14-8, but now the Lady Warriors looking to see if they can close it out. Nice play by Coots. Point for Cotter. But yeah, coming down the stretch in games, it's going to be a tight race. And I'm looking forward to district because honestly, I believe districts is going to be quite a battle because you got Cotter, you got Flippin. Yellville been on a roll, and they beat Cotter the other night. So it should be a very exciting district. People could tune in right here on TLSN.
Yeah, Dave, I'd like to see a rematch between Cotter and Yellville because Yellville, just kind of dominated Cotter in that game we watched. We haven't seen that from this Cotter team, but like I said, any game, you never know. But it's going to be exciting to watch these teams here in district tournament coming up. I will be sharing that information as soon as we have it on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, so make sure you stay tuned. We'll be posting as soon as we know. We'll be announcing it right here on our page.
That was a good serve there by number 9, Ragland of Marshall. Set up for Coots. Marshall keeps it alive. Quick hands shown there by Ragland and 2 others, number 20. But then Cotter gets the point. As this is number 12, Coots. Nice respond there by Marshall. Marshall trying to stay alive here at the end, as this is number 35. I believe it's Hattie. And I apologize. The roster we received, not kind of hard to read, so. Ragland gets it over, set up for Wagner. Shot in the net, point to Cotter. Right now, Cotter 4 points away from taking a sweep here on senior night.
Speaking of seniors, I believe these faces we're seeing over here in the student section are all seniors. So it's just showing a little bit of Cotter Warrior spirit here tonight, senior night.
Good reaction by Tathong. And Cheek keep it alive. Great rally by both teams. Set up for Cheek. Great play by the Lady Bobcats there. Ragland keeping it alive. Again, good reaction there by McKenna. And the Lady Bobcats, they're not giving up. Now pulled within 21-11, but they're fighting hard. I know they'd love to extend this to a fourth. Back to serve. This is number 20, Angel K. Angel serve long. So now Cotter pulls 3 points away. This is number 15, Wagner, to serve. And Angel K with a nice reactive play. Nice, beautiful setup by Tathong. Beautiful reaction. Nice dive by McKenna B, but point goes to Cotter. And now 23-11, 2 points away. Shot in the net. So now Wagner 1 point away to finish out senior night here for the Lady Warriors. From a very game Marshall Bobcat team. But too much firepower tonight as the Lady Warriors take the third one, 25-11, here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So a 3-0 sweep. Good effort by the Marshall Bobcats, and appreciate all the Bobcat fans tuning in here on TLSN. But ultimately, Cotter just too strong. So Cotter will go now to 11-4 on the season, regular season, 11-3 in conference. Marshall's going to fall to 4-11 and 4-8 in conference as we finish out the final conference games. Cotter will be back in action next week on Tuesday, taking on Valley Springs. We will not be covering that game. We will be back next week for some Yellville Summit football right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And I'm hoping we can get head coach Nikki Guthrie to come out. We could grab her for a quick interview, but we'll see if she comes out. As, of course, the parents getting pictures, celebrating senior night here at Cotter. As we're going to hang with the action real quick as the ball game's over, but getting pictures. And maybe a future Lady Warrior crawling across the well, Dealmaker, that finishes up another regular season of volleyball coverage. We'll be back district. We're waiting for the district tournament bracket to be announced. With that, we'll be announcing the games that we're going to be covering. But what a volleyball season from the matchups with Flippin and Cotter and Yellville. Quite a battle between all those groups, Joey.
Sure was. It's been a great year. As always, every year that we've done this is nothing but excitement. When we decided, let's do some volleyball, well, we weren't sure how the fans would react, how many people would want to watch, but it turned out that volleyball's been one of the best things we've done, as far as covering sports. People seem to really like it as much as we do. So we thank you for tuning in and making our year successful.
Well, we're going to hang tight just for a minute. If Nikki Guthrie comes out, I'm going to see if we can grab her for a quick interview. As Joey the Dealmaker probably can't hear me, but I don't know. We'll see if this works. I don't know. We'll see how far I can go with the mic. But I think we're going to check out some of our fans over here, just kind of walking around. Of course, we're still waiting to try to see if we can catch head coach Nikki Guthrie. Stephanie Sperry, let's talk a little bit about these signs that you have. Joey came in late. I don't know if he got to see all the cameras, but, hey, Joey, we like the way you video.
I didn't realize I needed one for Taryn as well because I was expecting Joey, and I got quite the surprise there. Then, of course, I just wanted my mom to see that I was on TV and be proud. Of course, our seniors, and my wave for Dave. So I was trying to cover all my bases, and I was a little left out a little bit because next time I'll bring more signs and a marker.
You did a tremendous job. We enjoyed your signs, and we're looking forward to following, seeing more signs at district tournament coming up soon.
Absolutely. I'm going to get all those ready. I got my crowd. We're going to be crafting this weekend, so we'll get some ready.
Hey, we were working on a name during the broadcast. We're like, all right. I went with that #1 Cotter fans. I was like, that didn't have the flow to it. I was like, Cotter super fans.
I like that one. I like it because we are the Cotter super fans. So I like that name. We're going to keep it.
So we now have a name. We look forward to seeing your signs. So. Of course, I'm going to keep interviewing here. I'm just kind of walking around. I got senior Tyler Coots. Of course, wave to Joey up there. He's up there. But Tyler, senior night at Cotter, what was it like tonight?
Well, it's a good win, and it's always bittersweet, but we're playing again on Monday, so it's fine.
All right. Well, talk about our game earlier this week. You had a battle, Flippin And you guys, 5-set classic. I loved all your comments in the bulletin. You're famous now. You're quotable. What'd you feel after that victory?
Oh, it was awesome. We lost the first 2 sets, so we had a lot to go for. Once we got that momentum, though, we were fine.
Well, that was a great comeback. And so what's in store? District tournaments right around the corner. What are we going to see from these Lady Warriors?
We're going to have better passes, better sets, and better hits, and we're going to win it.
There you go. You heard right there. Tyler Coots says they're going to win it. So now I'm going to try to get your coach. She's been running from me, but I'm going to try to track her down. But thanks, Tyler. So we'll reach out over here. I'm trying to get head coach Nikki Guthrie. Nikki Guthrie is always working. I mean, I tell you, she's either running a practice or doing this. I mean, she's always doing something. She's like the hardest working woman in high school volleyball, Nikki Guthrie. So, Nikki Guthrie, big win tonight. I'm trying to keep her without turning over and falling down. So, she's getting all her balloons ready. So, we'll give her a minute to get her balloons. It's okay. Of course, we got Candace Lambert, another senior here. Jesse Stevenson, you did a tremendous job on singing the national anthem. You got to turn to the camera. Yeah.
Hello.
Great job. Now, the other night you were walking around wearing a crown and a sash. What was the crown and the sash?
I won the Turkey Trot 2021 Turkey Trot Elite Queen.
Okay, so it was
The pageant, yes.
I thought you were just wearing a costume for the game, so you actually attended a pageant.
I should every day wear a crown. That's what I think. But no, I did win a pageant for the first time in 150,000 years.
Well, congratulations. And great job on all the national anthems this year. So now I got head coach Nikki Guthrie. Nikki, huge win, senior night, a lot of emotions going on.
Super emotional senior night. Graduating 6 seniors and a manager, so 7 of them total. And it's been a long journey with them, so it is kind of hard to see this starting to come to a close.
Well, you got one more game next week, of course, playing Valley here. Then after that, district tournament. And right now, logjam at the 2A conference. You got Quitman, Flippin, and you guys all right there together. It should be quite a district tournament.
Yes, so right now we are actually tied with Flippin for second, and Quitman is still ranked number 1, barring an upset tonight. And then we would all potentially be ranked tied for first, not third, sorry, depending on what happens tonight with Quitman and Yellville.
Well, Nikki, you do a tremendous job. We started talking about one of the first games we broadcast was a Cotter volleyball game at Yellville. It was district tournament. I think you were playing against Midland. That was one of the first games we ever did. So we've got to see this group grow up too. But
such a long journey with you guys too. No, that's awesome.
you do such a tremendous job. The practices, because a lot of people don't see that. They think you show up game day and you play. All the hard work and time that you put into this team.
Wouldn't it be beautiful if that's what we could do? Just show up. Yeah.
But I know everyone's very thankful for all you've done for this team, and congratulations on another great year. Well, now I got no, we're live. We're live, pal. So you want to throw a shout out?
Shout out? Shout out who? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, guys. Oh, 1100. Tell them to leave, girl. No, don't actually leave. Hey. Don't leave.
Okay. Well, it was a fun night here at Cotter. Congratulations, of course, a lot of the great senior players. It's been a blast right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So, from the loose cannon, David McBee. You can't see him, but he's about 6'8". The big, smooth Taryn Eaton. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. And the deal maker. There you go. And the deal maker, Joey the Deal Maker Shaw, from all of us. Go out and do something nice for someone, and remember, your tomorrows are never guaranteed. Thank you for joining us here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network.